people of South Africa, you can't make this up because the damage has been done. You can never make this up. It's very funny to witness it, but it's very predictable by now, especially if you're an EFF member, to understand that all of these unity talks is just hypocrisy and people being disingenuous. They don't genuinely mean it. They just want to steal the spotlight of the EFF. And they know when they steal the spotlight and try to link their name with the EFF, and suddenly they will trend. Maybe they have something cooking up, then they will announce something, and then they try to steal the spotlight. And it's all good. It's politics. It's marketing. We get it. Some of us understand it deeply, that some of these things the MK party does is just PR stunts, if you know what I'm saying. The day before yesterday, when the CIC was being discussed in the Oval Office, and John Steenhuisen mentioned the fact that white people and the ANC captured the state to keep the EFF and the MK party out of power, a lot of people on the side of the MK party, even big official names within the party, members of parliament, were calling for the MK party and the EFF to finally unite. Many of them were busy posting videos of Julius Malema, and suddenly they were praising him because of what he was trending for, and they were trying to steal the spotlight for themselves. It's all good about Floyd Shivambu and his political party. It's all good. It's fine. That day, they were calling for unity, right? It was all good. They were all friendly. They were all lovey-dovey. And you would believe that these is genuine intentions these people have towards the EFF. Until Julius Malema replied and said that there's no unity that's gonna come. The unity won't happen. Guess what these people did? These people who are calling for unity. When Julius Malema said there's no unity that will happen. Yes, whatever you're thinking, that's what they did. They insulted him. Guess the insult they were using against him. Yes, the one you're thinking right now. They were saying he's a sellout. Julius Malema, yeah, you're a sellout. He's a sellout. They resorted back to their default settings. That day of the Oval Office and all of those things trending, it was just for that day. They went back to their default settings after that. Today, as we speak, they are back to being MK party people. They are back to thinking the way they think. They even forgot about that unity they were claiming they want with the CIC and Julius Malema. You can't make this up. And us, we know these people for who they are. We know how much of hypocrites they are. We know how much of liars they are, how much deceitful they are, how much manipulative they are. It's easy to manipulate black people and tell them, yeah, we're gonna unite, and give them an easy enemy. West Part Julius Malema is an easy target because it's just that easy target. So we get it, we understand. They will result to branding him as a sellout. That's their default setting. But they don't realize the damage they are doing because they are proving themselves to be inconsistent in this call for unity with the EFF, because as soon as it doesn't suit them, they resort back to their insult. They resort back to their default settings of insulting the EFF, Julius Malema, calling him all sorts of names, wara. But when it suits them, they want to act like there's some harmonic people full of good gestures and so good people, like they can never do wrong. And then you wonder why we, as the EFF members, we are so skeptical when it comes to these people's call for unity with our party. You wonder why we are so guarding our party. You wonder why we are so protective of the CIC. You still don't get it by now. All the things we are observing, all the possible infiltration we are avoiding, all the possible sabotage we are avoiding, all the prediction of people trying to use the brand of the EFF for their own interest. We are watching and analyzing and trying to predict all of these things, potential things that could happen in the future when we're in a relationship with these people, and we see there's nothing good that can come from that. Us being together and marching together, being under one banner, calling it one thing. Only success for the EFF and the only success for both these two political parties is for both of them to remain independent. I think both of them remaining independent in the now is the only thing that can unite black people. Because there's people in the MK party who don't like the EFF, who don't like Julius Malema. We don't want them leaving the MK party because all of a sudden the MK party decided to mingle with the EFF. We don't want to risk that. So let those people stay in there. There's no one who should be left out. And there's people in the EFF who don't like the MK party. And all of a sudden, if the MK party tries to be one with the EFF, those people are going to leave the EFF and go wander in the streets and never be in politics ever again. And just observe from outside and never go and vote. So we can't afford to lose those people. So it's better these political parties remain independent to protect the unity, because the risk of this unity, by the way, many people are not talking about, is that there's going to be a lot of infight between the two political parties. Imagine one political party, the MK party, they're already fighting the way they're fighting. Imagine now if they're with the EFF people, the same people who they have made it their own daily bread to want to fight and to want to collapse and destroy. How will that be when we suddenly one thing, one banner? Just think about that. That in itself would destroy the black unity quicker than these political parties being independent. You don't think about that. You don't think about situations like that. We must prevent certain things from happening. And these political parties remaining independent, but still standing for the similar things, is the only way for us to unite as black people. Because once they come together, there's many people who are going to lose faith in the MK party, many people who are going to lose faith in the EFF and not vote. Because why are you suddenly mingling with these people? Why are you suddenly? There's infight, a lot of egos, a lot of people who haven't forgiven themselves, forgiven each other, a lot of people who trying to bring each other down, a lot of position mongering. So imagine the kind of collapse that black unity you guys are calling for would be. So it's all good. Maybe many people don't see it like that, and it's fine. Maybe I'm wrong to see it like that. Maybe I'm passive. Maybe I'm pessimistic. It's all good. So it's fine. But the MK party people are so disingenuous, guys, because today it's all local. They were saying unity, hey, harmony, hey, we must be together, black people. Today they resorted back to insulting the EFF, to insulting Julius Malema, to insulting EFF members, to insulting EFF members of parliament, to insulting me as a YouTuber who supports the EFF. So imagine the hypocrisy. These people are wanting unity with the same guy. Every day they claim this guy is sold out. Who wants to unite with a sold out person? Does that make sense? Who wants to unite with someone who's funded by the white monopoly capital? Does that make sense if you think about it proper? So guys, let's not destroy both these political parties because of trying to force unity. These political parties remaining independent, trust me, that's the quickest way we are going to get this unity we are looking for. But trying to force them together, that will destroy the unity so quick. That will destroy the unity so quick, very quick. But you don't see it like that. It's all good. It's fine. Imagine Kaiser Chief and Pirates. You're trying to mingle them together. You want them to be one thing. You want them to be one thing. Imagine that. Do you think some of the Kaiser Chiefs fans will just agree with that? Do you think some of the Pirates fans will just agree with that? I'm just saying, for the unity of soccer, should we really mix Kaiser Chiefs and these parties? But for the benefit of gaining more support independently and gaining more people to come to the stadium, they must remain independent. Am I lying? They're calling black label, but it is what it is. We thank you very much, guys. Thank you.